This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, December 16th. But the year was 1707, the last recorded eruption of Mount Fuji in Japan, 1707. A fire broke out in New York City. On this day, 600 buildings were burned to the ground, 1835. It was on this day the Battle of Blood River against the Zulu tribe in South Africa. The settlers won and took it as a sign that God intended that they conquer what will become all of South Africa. 1838. It was on this day, as a gesture of the United States' new presence as a world power, President Theodore Roosevelt sends what is called the Great White Fleet on a round-the-world cruise, showing the strength of America's Navy. On this day, 1907. There was an earthquake, an 8.5 earthquake that rocked a province in China, killing an estimated 200,000 people. 1920. It was called the Tamiami Champion, a train that went from New York to Florida. On this day, it collided with another train. 73 people were killed, 200 more injured. 1943. On this day, the fashion house of Christian Dior began, 1946. It was on this day that Shirley Temple announces her retirement from films. How old was she? 22. She had produced and starred in scores of movies and films. There is a famous staircase dance. The first time an interracial dance duo danced together. She will later go on after her retirement and serve as the United States ambassador to Ghana and later to Czechoslovakia. Shirley Temple, also remembered as one of the first women to speak out publicly about breast cancer. She called a press conference from her hospital bed. It was all documented in McCall's magazine. She retired on this day, 1950. The first White House press conference occurred on this day. It was President Eisenhower. He faced 161 reporters, 1953. Don McLean records an 8-minute song, American Pie, on this day, 1971. Ronald Reagan denounced President Jimmy Carter's recognition of China on this day, 1978. John Gotti assumed leadership of the New York Gambino crime family after ordering the execution of Paul Castellano. As time passes, Gotti will be sentenced to prison. He will die at the age of 61 in prison from throat cancer. It was on this day that the United States Department of State increased the reward to $25 million on the Islamic State leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Eventually, he will detonate a suicide vest and die at the age of 48. That was on this day, 2016. And so there's good news and bad news, confusing news. But behind it all is the good news that this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, December 16th.